Love used to be a feeling. Now it's a deal you sign without reading the fine print. In this world, if someone wants you, they don't chase you. They buy you. The city wakes up before the sun. Lights are still on in tall buildings where no one sleeps anymore. Glass walls glow gold, reflecting people who never fully appear. You don't see faces, only movement, hands fixing cuffs, heels touching marble floors, phones lighting up with unread messages. A calm voice speaks, slow and steady, like it already knows the ending. It says that everyone wants love, but no one wants it for free. Love is shown like a luxury item, polished and perfect. Waiting behind glass. We see small moments that feel expensive. A door opens to a quiet penthouse. A table set for two, but only one chair is pulled out. A watch is tightened around a wrist, not to check time, but to remind someone they are owned by it. The music is soft, almost kind, but something feels cold underneath. Every space looks beautiful yet empty. Every touch looks gentle yet planned. Nothing here happens by accident. The voice continues, asking simple questions. What would you give to be chosen? What would you trade to never be? Alone again? The words land slowly, leaving space for the audience to answer themselves. We see text on the screen, clean and white against black, in a world where desire has a price. The music pauses for a second, like the world holding its breath. People move past each other without speaking. A hand hovers near another, then pulls away. A message is typed, erased, typed again. Someone looks out over the city from high above, surrounded by everything money can buy, yet standing completely alone. The promise is clear. Here, love looks perfect. It feels safe. It feels powerful. And it feels like something everyone believes they can control right before it starts controlling them. The music changes. It's still quiet, but now it feels tighter, like the room is getting smaller. The images come faster. Hands pass things to each other, keys placed gently into a palm, a credit card slid across a table, a contract signed without looking up. No one smiles. No one hesitates. This is how connection works here. Nothing is said out loud, but everything is understood. If you want someone close, you give them something first. The voice returns, lower now, almost personal. It says love is never taken, love is exchanged. We see people together, but never fully touching. A shoulder brushed in an elevator. Fingers resting near a phone, waiting for it to buzz. Someone pours wine, watching the glass fill instead of the person across from them. These moments look romantic from far away, but up close they feel measured. Like every move has a purpose. Cameras appear without warning. A red light blinks in the corner of a room. Reflections show us we're being watched even when no one else is there. Intimate spaces don't feel private anymore. Beds, hallways, backseats of cars, all of them feel staged. Someone locks a door softly, not to keep danger out, but to keep control in. The line between care and control starts to blur. Text appears. On screen again, slow and deliberate. Love is never free. The words fade, replaced by another line. It costs something. The music hums underneath, steady and heavy. A character stands in front of a mirror, fixing their appearance, practicing the version of themselves that is most valuable. Not the truest version. The safest one. The voice asks one more question, simple but sharp. If love gives you power, who holds it when the feeling fades? The screen cuts to black for just a second, long enough to feel uneasy. Long enough to realize that what looked like romance is starting to feel like a deal no one can walk away from. The music breaks. What was smooth now sounds uneven, like something is wrong but no one says it out loud. The images no longer flow, they crash into each other. A phone lights up again and again, unanswered. Someone stands in the dark, watching a window across the street. Curtains move, then freeze. Breathing grows louder than the music. Love is no longer calm, it's restless. It doesn't wait anymore. Moments repeat, but feel different now. The same hallway, walked faster. The same room, now empty. A glass shatters in slow motion, not from anger, but from pressure. Hands shake as they tighten around something small and expensive. A gift once meant to impress now feels like proof. Proof that something was real. Proof that it still belongs to them. The voice returns, strained for the first time. It says when love becomes control, losing it feels like losing yourself. Mirrors appear everywhere. Faces are still hidden, but their absence feels louder. Someone touches the glass as if trying to reach the version of themselves they used to be. Security cameras blink again, closer now. Watching, recording, remembering, the audience feels like they shouldn't be seeing this, but they can't look away. Obsession doesn't arrive loudly. It grows quietly, fed by fear and silence. Text flashes quickly this time, not calm anymore. When everything has a value. A pause. The screen cuts to black. Then another line appears, sharp and cold. What is a person worth? The sound drops out completely. No music, just a heartbeat, fast, unsteady dot. The final images linger longer than they should. An open door that no one walks through. A message typed at 2:17 a.m., never sent. A light left on in an empty room. Love, once sold as safety, now looks like a trap. And the scariest part isn't being alone, it's realizing you don't know who you are without the person you're trying so hard not to lose. Everything goes quiet, no music, no voice. Just silence that feels heavy, like the air before a storm. The screen fades in slowly. A wide, empty room appears beautiful, expensive, untouched. The kind of place people dream of living in. One figure stands in the center, turned away, their face never shown. They don't move, they don't reach for anything. For the first time, there is nothing left to trade. A soft sound returns, almost not there. A low tone that feels more like a warning than music. The voice speaks one last time, calm again, but colder than before. It says love was supposed to make us whole. Instead, it taught us how to own and how to be owned. The words hang in the air, no blame, no apology. Just truth. Images flash briefly, like memories that refuse to stay buried. A door closing, a hand letting go, a mirror reflecting an empty space. Power fades when there's no one left to hold. It over, obsession burns out when there's nothing left to watch. What remains is silence and the weight of what was lost trying to feel in control. The screen cuts to black. White text appears, simple and final. Materialists 2A beat. Love, power, obsession. The sound hits once sharp, distorted, unforgettable. Another line fades in. This time, it's personal. The A24 logo appears, slow and steady, then disappears. The silence stays.